Okay, Doc.
Yeah.
This is segment 4, and once again, this is the one we got to tell people, hey,
Trigger warning.
trigger warning, red alert. This might be disturbing to some of our viewers.
So if you're eating, put it down. Stop eating. Pause. It's okay. But you need to see this because, again, this could be you.
And this is a real situation. So, yeah, it's going to be a little graphic, guys. I mean, if you can stomach it, watch it. But I think that this is very interesting because this is yet again another case that Dr. Owens had to handle.
Yeah.
You ready?
It was rough, but I think we'll get through it because I did.
Want to watch it?
Let's do it.
Show what we got.
What you think? Are you okay, viewers?
Yeah,
You good?
that was a red one.
Okay. That was the tail.
What happened? Like, give us some background on this case. Like, they just came in. Like, what happened?
All right, so we talked about grooming, right? So that patient, Philly, has some hair, and he got bit in the back.
Oh, okay.
At the park, I believe. This was at the ER, and they didn't notice the bite. Understand?
This was a dog bite initially.
Cat bite, dog bite, don't matter. The mouth is infectious. So once I inoculate you with the teeth, it's not just good, I got you. It's inoculation and then infection. So it went on for some time. Owners didn't know about it. It got so bad. And then when you do see it, they try to do things like neosporin, but the infection's already there. So this is tissue necrosis or cell death, tissue death around that very sensitive area. On top of the dog turning around to try to clean it himself or chew at himself, because at this point it's just painful and uncomfortable, right? So we're adding more fuel to that fiery tail.
Got too egregious. It was bit near the back of the tail. That's what caused an infection. That caused that hole. That caused you to have to
Rupture. Eruption. Oh, that's what happened.
Oh, it ruptures.
Skin ruptures. Yeah.
Got you.
Right. So you see that tissue's wide open. You know what I mean? Like it has the entire. I can't save that tail. And all you saw that black skin on top of that thing, that's cell death.
So this right here is when you guys are actually working at it. What are you doing? Like, what's happening right here? Because I see like the tail is amputated.
That's exactly what we did. It's a tail amputation, also known as caudectomy. And I had to stop the bleeding on that because tails are very vascular as well, and try to salvage as much tissue as I can, because once I remove the infected tissue that's no good, you got to put it back together. You just got to put it back together.
And the way to remove tissue around where the anus was and the back of the dog, everything under the tail, and
Anything that's infected.
how long is something like that take?
I mean, it's cosmetic too. And a lot of times you get some surprises. I'd say about an hour.
That's actually, I thought it was gonna be like real long.
I mean, I take my time because I want to make sure it's done appropriately, and I check all my, my P's and Q's. But like at the end of the day, you got to make it make sense. I still need a exit hole, right? Despite the tail, and I know there are a lot of nerves back there that are going to be very sensitive once the job is done. So as you can see, we stitched it up. I put a drain in there. Those little rubber things are drains to allow short
Every video.
drainage.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so we have drainage sites to allow, as that tissue heals, it's going to move and agitate and cause fluid retention if those drains aren't there to allow a hole or exit to discharge as it's healing. All right, it's the tail is no good, and a lot of sutures there to make sure we're going to have a lower chance of dehiscence or opening of those sutures. And now after this, antibiotics, pain management, a good recovery. We do laser therapy, and definitely a local block to that area.
Why laser therapy?
Well, laser therapy is a great tool for advancement of healing. It literally presses the fast forward button on healing. I love laser. And if your your veterinarian is not carrying that, highly recommend it to find someone who does, because it's a godsend. Sooner I get this dog recovered, the better it is for everybody, and the lower the chance for that pet to go back there and investigate after you take that e-collar off because he didn't need it. He needs the e-collar. Keep that part he had on, as recommended.
That looks like a lot of work. I know I heard equipment being in the background. So I know, like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Doc?
I mean, that surgery, probably around, 4 or 5.
4 or 5,000.
Yeah. I mean, possibly. It's ER. So we remember timing is everything.
Go ahead.
2 a.m. is going to cost you wherever you go. Right. Even in day practice, number one, can they do it? Are they comfortable doing a job like that? A lot of people would refer that out where you're going to spend $6,000 anyway for specialty service in the daytime. And you still have a waiting list to get in depending on your location. And a lot of people in other cities or states, it's an hour and a half, 2 hours to the nearest specialty center. So what's more convenient for you and the patient that finally we recognize and you're willing and have time to say, let me, we got to get this done. So is it worth it to you? Absolutely. Is it worth it to the pet? Probably 5 days ago. Probably 5 days ago. So always examine your pet, touch them, feel them up, especially when they're fluffy like that, and notice the signs of pain, discomfort, trying to go back there, bite at it, lick at it. Sometimes if you have a multi-pet household, the other dog or cat will investigate the area, and you may even get a fight because I touched you like that in the area that I didn't know. And then all of a sudden, hey man, what's up? You did that. Because they don't know. You don't have a mirror back there. He's just trying to go before it hurts.
Right.
And it's the tail.
And once again, it just makes me think, just doing the numbers, would have been cheaper if you had pet insurance.
Get pet insurance.
Get pet insurance.
It's going to happen, guys. And I can't promise you what day, what time, but it just makes it convenient for everybody, including your pet, to make sure they're covered when they need you. And this isn't like, he doesn't want to die. This pet does not want to die because of a bad day. He had a really bad day. He could not probably communicate that to you. You finally noticed it. And unfortunately, in the vet space, I can't just send you home with that type of tail if we did nothing. That's not let me just put a bandage on it and, just make them comfortable for the evening. I'm just glad maggots weren't in there because that's a prime location for maggot infestations, especially if it's an indoor, outdoor dog. A lot of times, in the country spots, these dogs in the backyard getting towed up like that. And you don't know about it until you finally get there and the dog can't move because it's paralyzed because of the maggot infestation in their spine that went up there. And these are the dark side of the moon that we see as veterinarians. And at the end of the day, it costs, I'm not getting a 5-star review on this case because, yeah, doc, I appreciate it. But damn, you expensive. I hope I never see you again. So the reward for me is knowing that, hey, please come back on the 3 to 5 day drain removal so I can just make sure we're all saying the same thing. Please protect your investment. Keep that party hat on because he's going to want to go back there and investigate himself. And don't forget, we're protecting our $5,000 investment and long night at ER Dr. Owens. So there you go. There you go.
That was a red one. It was segment 4, no tails. We got real this time. We got real.
Yeah. A little gory, but the butt stops here.
The butt stops here.